So David says that this is pearl garland.
It is. It's wired pearl garland, which is great if you want to do specific things. You know, some of it's unwired and you can just kind of loop it, but as you can tell, I like extremely structured things. So the more control I have over something, the better. And if you're adding this to garland or a wreath or something, you really get some dimension, almost like a bow, which you can make out of these little wired garlands, and I will show you how to do that.
You're acting like you totally don't see that I'm wearing this as a bracelet.
Got a whole nother concept.
Don't y'all love that as a bracelet? I think it's great. Remember, sometimes I wear the earrings as the ornaments as my earrings. Here's your pearl bracelet.
We'll just make you a necklace too.
Oh yeah, you can make me a pearl necklace, a belt. This is multi-purpose, so you can't go wrong. You need to buy some of these. You'll use it for something, believe me.
You'll use it for something.
Yes. Okay, so you're gonna make some little bows. Do you need this one, or do you want me to take it away?
No, I think I'm just gonna use this one I've already started with. Okay.
You're ready.
So to do these, you really have to be okay with losing a couple of pearls off of this garland because it is wired underneath here. So when we try to make a bow out of something like this, there's really no room. So what we really have to do is, I already took a few of the pearls off of here so I got a little bit of wire showing, because if you don't, you just really can't, you can't get this to go into the center enough. You really need a little bit of wire showing to make a bow of any size. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to cut the end of this off. It's tied in a little knot at the end, and we're going to cut some of that, and then we're going to lose a couple of pearls. We're just going to take, you know, a few of these guys off until you've got, you know, an inch, inch and a half, something like that. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bend that back into a little hook, and that way when a pearl tries to escape, it's just going to get stopped, and we can push that kind of up on there so that it's completely secure. But yeah, that's really all we're going to have to do. Jen was suggesting that I make a little pearl bow that we could put on one of these ornaments perhaps. So I'm going to make a tiny little bow. I already made this larger bow that you could add to your tree, to your wreath, something like that. But now we're going to try and make a smaller bow. So we've got our little bit of wire that's showing, and we're just going to use that as like the center of the loop. And we're going to allow the pearls to evade that space.
Evade that space.
Just for a moment.
That's an interesting description. Pearl evasion.
Pearl evasion, yeah. And then we're just going to, so we've got just like a little loop that we've twisted together here, and then we're just going to create a similar sized loop on the other side, and we're going to try and go right back into the same spot.
So how many bows are you foreseeing people get out of one strip of the pearl garland?
That really determined by the size of the bow that you want.
Well, if they're making this size, these small ones.
This is going to be a lot. You can make a lot of these little bows. If you've got the time and a crafting room that you don't mind pearls flying all over the place in, because they do go everywhere.
But you can string them back on because it's just wire and pearl. So
it is, yeah. It's really easy. It's just a little pearl with holes on both sides. But I will show you. Like we're gonna cut right here, and if you want to make these little pearl bows yourself, these are really cute and those are really easy to do. But just a little bow.
Oh, those are so cute.
So we're just gonna take a little piece of wire, go through here, and that way, if you want to add this to an ornament of some kind, we could add this and embellish an ornament. I'm actually going to go through the hanger. But you can make these any size
Yeah.
you want them to be.